welcome back. My name is Dave, and this is Mechanical Siding, my N-scale layout. Today's going to be hopefully a very, very short one. Not hopefully. Let's see what happens. Anyway, so over the past week, I have experimented more and more with the different methods of making water coming over the dam, and I've come up with a solution I think works reasonably well, and the example I'm going to show you is not finished, but it is pretty close to being finished. I put on a glazing medium yesterday. No, Tuesday I put it on, and it because the basement's so cool, it still doesn't dry perfectly clear. So I'm just letting it dry, so you'll be able to see what I mean here in a second. I'm just going to pull this back. There we go. So what I've done is I've decided on using the Lexel plastic sealant that's perfectly clear. Now, it is perfectly clear when you use it one way. It's not so perfectly clear when you use it another way. But it is clear enough for this process. And the reason I'm saying it's not perfectly clear is because the way I've used it, you can't see through it. So but it still has the effect of what I want. So let's just switch over here. Fade to. There we are. So there you can see the. I'm just moving the light a little bit here. You can see the dam the way it is right now. So what I did was I made 3 strips of the Lexel on a piece of glass, and I let them sit for 2 days. Then I took a utility blade and scraped them off the glass. Now, when you're doing that, you need to be really, really careful, because this gel sealant stuff takes an enormous time to completely set up, and I'm not a patient person. You ask my wife, I'm not a patient person. So after the 2 days, it had set, because it goes tack free in 30 minutes, but they say right on the container that it takes at least 2 weeks for it to set up properly. So I took the blade and I ran it along the glass, and the trick I learned the first time I did it, I tried doing it just straight, back and forth, and then on the next one I did it at an angle, and that worked much better. But as I say, if you were going to do this, I would at least give it a week before you try to take it off the glass, because it will come off the glass. I think scraping, but it won't. It was quite sticky when it was on the glass after just 2 days. So what are we going to do here? Well, we are going to take some cotton ball material and put it down here at the bottom. And then I'm just going to hold it like that and pull it, and then you see I can feather it out and put it in here like that. And if you're careful with the cotton ball, you can unroll it. So I'm going to take the next one here and put it in place. And again, I'm just going to pull on it, and it gives me those wispy little ends there. And finally, I've got one more piece of the stuff. Okay, let's see. We'll put it down there like that, and we'll give it a tug. Now, I'm not going to permanently attach this right now because I've got a plan in mind for this. But what I'm going to do is, once that is down, I'm going to take the the AK water foam and use it to stipple white on here a bit more. There is some stippled already on here. And then I'm going to take the, I'm either going to take the GAC 500 or more of the gloss liquid, glazing liquid, and blend the end of these into the bottom of the thing. So you can see this is how it's going to look. Now, I'm hoping, where am I going? Where am I going? I'm just going to put this up here, and I'm going to switch over to 6 here for a second, guys. So this is a picture, and yes, the last time I didn't thought it'd focus at first. There we go. That's a picture of the actual dab at the Espanola mill, and I'm trying to recreate the effect. Now on the Espanola mill, and I never noticed it until I'd taken this picture, but there's actually another wall along here that the water comes through the dam, hits the wall, and then goes over the wall again. And there's also rock all the way around the front of this thing. So it's quite different from the one I built for the layout, because the one I built for the layout, first off, it isn't curved, and second, it isn't it doesn't have all that rock in front of it, and I'm debating whether I'm going to put the rock in front of it or not when I actually put it down. If I'm going to lay in some Sculptamold and stuff along the front there and create more. But I think for what we're going for, this looks pretty good. And the other thing I noticed, and the picture doesn't show it as much, but in real life, the white water isn't white. It's kind of a yellow, and I don't know why, but it is kind of a yellow. And I'm debating whether I'm going to go with that or whether I'm not going to go with that. So, as I say, we're going to do this with the cotton ball stuff. We're going to take the water texture, water foam, and blend in the top of the cotton with the caulking. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to take the, where is it? What's it called? Glass bead gel from Golden, and we're going to put that at the bottom of the, okay, let's just, oh, no, I can do that. Okay. We'll switch to 6 again. Is it going to go? There we go. And then down here we're going to use that glass bead, because it has all sorts of little glass beads that look like bubbles and stuff. And then from then on out, we'll use different things. I'm still thinking that I'm going to use the glazing to go run out for the rest of the water on the layout itself. So it's coming along really well. I'm reasonably happy with it. I know that it's a model, and I'm never going to make it look absolutely like real water, but I'm going to try and come as close as possible, and see where we get. Now, so it's like I said, it's coming along. So there won't be a video next week. My wife and I are going away on a vacation for a little while. Should be one in 2 weeks, I think. depending on what happens when we get back, or when we get back, and where we're at in terms of everything, because I won't have had any prep days to prep the video before it happens. So I want to thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're over 400 subscribers, which I think is amazing for me, because it was never my intention to be that far into YouTube. And so I appreciate all of you who have subscribed. I thank you very much. And so take care of yourself, take care of your family, and we will see you in 2 weeks with a new video. Bye for now.